Alright, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. So last time we made an alliance with the guild so that they will help us in the fight to come. We also had to kill Minsk, which is a little bit unfortunate, but the real Jahir is long dead, so we couldn't sway him to snap out of his antics. Right now, I'm just going to see if Helsik here has anything for sale, because I plan to take a long rest, and then we'll hopefully go to the House of Hope. See what I did there.
How may I be of further assistance?
Yeah, full disclosure, this is my second take of recording this. My first take, I drank all my elixirs that I was going to in preparation for the House of Hope before taking my long rest. So I reloaded my save, because my characters would definitely know better than to waste our good elixirs on that. So yes, I'm going to buy these potions. I'm gonna sell this with some here, because why not? Also this and this. Hopefully, when we're in the House of Hope, Raphael won't rear his ugly head. If he does, I do have a plan. You'll just have to see what that plan is if I have to enact it.
Now you've seen what I have for thee. Remember, discretion is key at the Devil's Fee.
I know, I get the hint. I get the hint. But yes, let's take our long rest. The statue keeps changing into my old camp attire, which, I don't know, I'm not a fan of that. Because I ordered it to be in my battle attire. There's Mizora with her 3 charisma. I am at this point very tempted to just see if she will die if I reduce her charisma to 0. But again, I don't know if that will break things. Yes, let's select dinner. Ooh, we're actually running a bit low on camp supplies. I didn't think I'd see the day. Look at that. We can scroll down, but we don't need to fit everything on the screen. Ooh, I don't have any potatoes. I was going to have some to ensure our victory. Here. 10 bottles of alcohol right off the bat. Seems like we're having a lot of liquid sustenance today before our House of Hope visit. Hopefully we won't be hungover. And then I will... how many was... Whoops, I did not mean to actually select that. That's 3, that's what I thought. Yeah, I might need to visit an inn and buy some more food, believe it or not. I have a lot of camp supplies, though. Might be able to see us through the end of the game. Okay. Buffing routine. And then Bolts of Doom. And then I'm going to drink an elixir of Bloodlust, which before I do, let me remind you what this does. Drink to enter a Bloodlust. Once per turn, when you kill a foe, you gain 5 temporary hit points in an additional action. Replaces effects from other elixirs when drunk. Glug glug. Right? And then Lae'zel is going to drink an elixir of Cloud Giant Strength. Increase a creature's strength to 27. Wait. Increase a creature's strength to 27. Okay, so we're increasing our strength, not our strength. Drink up, Lae'zel. Karlak, you also drink one of those. And then Astarion is going to drink an elixir of the Colossus, so that he gets an extra d4 of damage to his melee attacks.
Nothing hurts anymore. Never wanted the easy path.
Right. Ah, one more thing I need to do. One of the less important parts of the buffing ritual. But I prefer to have her proficient with perception and whatnot.
How many die tomorrow?
Alright, we're back. So I hope this circle is still set up. Okay, we do have the key.
I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action.
I strongly suggest you shut your mouth.
What you expect to gain from the Hells is not worth the risk of traveling there uninvited.
Okay, now I have to remember what all is important. So this ritual pouch, then we have this grimoire bound in imp skin. Ugh, I can talk, I promise. I also think that there are instruction notes, but the grimoire should tell us what we need to do. Infernal transposition ritual. Layer of Avernus. Blood circle configuration. Place that which has no eyes but you to see at the western point of the circle. Alright, western point is the tip. And we have a skull in here. In fact, I'm going to hand this to Lae'zel just so it's easier to find in my mess of an inventory. There's the skull. Oop, come on. There we go. And we can tell it's in the right place because it's glowing. I'm also going to give this book to Lae'zel for the same reason. Two spaces lie opposite to that point. Upon the left, place what is cut but cannot bleed. Okay, so two opposite, yeah, left, right, cut which cannot bleed. I assume that's the gem. Upon the left. Left looking at like this or like this. I guess we'll find out. So, Lae'zel, diamond. Okay, where'd that end up? Ah, right there. Here, let's try it like this first because it's closer to that point. Okay, no, it's the other left. Or does it mean like these two? Yeah, opposite of it. Okay, I think I understand. Okay, not that left then. Yeah, okay, that was it. On the left, yeah. To the right, that which smells but cannot sniff. So the incense, I think. Drop. Okay, that will be by Lae'zel, right? Because I'm dropping it from her inventory. Wait, where the hell is it? Ah! It blends in very well with the environment. Alright. Beside the dead remains, the aspect of the Avernus Lord sits clockwise, so... Okay, so that's the left, right? Right there. To the left. Yeah. Okay. So it's like that. Let me just double check what that is. Clockwise, so... Dead remains, the aspect... The Avernus Lord sits clockwise. So is that the Infernal Marble? There it is. Is that not clockwise? Or is it suddenly viewing it like this? No, because that would be counterclockwise. That is clockwise. Or does it mean the point? Beside the dead remains, the aspect of the Avernus Lord sits clockwise, so there are the dead remains. That's to the left of it, so it's like this. Clock would be going this way. Okay, let's just try here. No? Oh. Was I just wrong about what item it was? Okay, okay. So here, let's look at the next verse. Then to receive the infernal marvel of infernal marble. Okay, yes, yes. I was just wrong about what it is. So the coin of the mammon is what needs to be going clockwise. Ah, I see it. It's very small and hard to target.
But there is no reason to provoke him by invading his home.
Then I'm just going to look at the final passages in case there's anything that we need to know. Finally, I mean no disrespect, go to hell. Legal news. The owner of this grimoire asserts that it is for scholarly and recreational purposes only. As a mere dealer of antiques, I believe in the very existence of infernal I disbelieve in the very existence of infernal transplanar travel. Blech. Now I'm just saving because we did all of that work. And let's hop in to the House of Hope. Karlach, you want to talk?
Gods, I can't believe I'm doing this. We're gonna get out of here, right?
Only one way to find out.
Ugh. Let's just find that fucking hammer and get out of here fast. On the bright side, my engine finally feels normal. Like it isn't about to explode. I gotta admit, that's pretty nice. Let's find that hammer and get out of here before I get used to feeling like I might live.
Alright, do you have anything to say, Astarion?
You know, for all the sense of dread and horror seeping through this place, I really feel quite at home here.
Why am I not surprised?
The house is excessive, overwrought, and ever so seedy. A perfect reflection of its owner.
Yep, I am inclined to agree. Pillar of Souls deactivated. In the Soul Pillar's deactivated state, it cannot be targeted or destroyed. Fun little anti-cheese there, I guess.
I don't hear the Emperor. It can't reach us here, I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice little reprieve from him. Or it.
You came. Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return.
Maybe I can help you be free of whoever's hurting you.
The figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her curiosity.
I hope so. But it is a faint hope. Just like me. I can't leave. I could only suffer. But I'm supposed to do that in silence. Everyone here hates me for what I am. I'm the thing that kills you and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am hope. What little is left of her. A guttering candle in a universe of night.
Raphael's driven her mad. Poor soul.
I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse? I hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice.
You must ask of the Orphic Hammer. Without it, the Prince of the Comet and the Githyanki people remain forever chained.
I need to find the Orphic Hammer. Can you help?
Discovered an ancient gift prince in need of a savior? The Orphic Hammer is the perfect tool for breaking all infernal chains. Hope can help. The hammer is here in this house. It's...
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain, and an agonizing scream in your head as hope flickers from view momentarily.
Shh. Quiet. There it goes. Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially me. And that makes them dangerous, but it also makes them stupid. I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch. Now whisper your questions, little wretch, but really quiet and very clever. Concentrate.
If you're playing a Berserker Barbarian, you also get a really funny dialogue option here. Remember that time you turned into a table? You were really quiet then. I don't think I need the advantage. Now watch me roll 3. Okay.
Remember, quiet as a mouse.
I need to find the Orphic Hammer. Where is it?
The same place you'll find your sorry little soul when Raphael rips it out.
What happened to Quiet?
In the archive down the corridor past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you. But I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure.
What is it?
Can you save me? Please, 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 please.
Of course.
You don't even know how. All right. You have to listen very, very, very closely. I will say this only once. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. But be careful when you take the hammer. The fire will come, and Raphael, you must run, 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 run. But don't forget me. Please, please, please. I don't want to burn. Not again.
We won't. We'll get you out. I promise.
I also
The rattle of
promise.
chains echoes louder from unseen places, and without a scream or a sigh, hope disappears.
There's nothing.
Don't mind our really big debtor.
All of the residents were guests, and all of the guests will be residents.
Damn. I swore I'd never come back to the Hells. And here I am.
Fate has a way of pulling us along with or without our approval.
This is
Escaping fate happens to be my speciality.
decidedly more run down than the last time we were here.
Let's see what this does.
It seems Raphael is not always the best host.
Last time we were here, it was all the way back in Act 1. Infernal Iron Doors.
Keep a blade close.
Alright, come on, Fluffy.
Like a wraith. Let's go.
Okay, that was close, but not quite. That's a good one. Yeah. Again, there's a little audio cue if you listen for it.
Still breathing, despite everything.
If you're wondering how I knew before I actually finished rolling.
Over here!
Hi.
Hello again, little mice. The price for speaking is steep, but I must give warning. Your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can't take it yet. And even if you could, you mustn't. Trigger the alarm, and Raphael will come swooping home on wings of malice to rip out your soul. In this house, thieves are melted like butter and spread onto toast. Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again.
I need you to stay calm, Hope, and guide me.
I can. I shall. I can. I shall. The archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and as serious as a heart attack. Exploit his fiddling weakness and make him grovel! Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
I'm going to concentrate on speaking softly and without emotion. Okay, this one's a higher DC. I'm going to use Tides of Chaos. Okay, I was fine without it, but just wanted to be sure.
You steady your mind and prepare your questions.
How should I deal with the archivist?
He fears authority figures. Perhaps his teacher took a strap to him and left a deep impression at an early age. There's one regular visitor that he particularly fears. She is...
A crack like breaking bone. Hope winces.
Who does the archivist fear? Hope. I need a name. That was fucking close.
Scarier things than you, little mouse. Verilius. Verilius Receptor. A High Inquisitor of Zariel. Officially entitled to audit Raphael's collection. Her true form is so gargantuan and mind-scarring to behold that she takes on many guises when she visits. Play your part well and you can be one of those blasphemous guises.
Okay.
From the inside.
So we probably don't want to go straight into the archive. Let's have a look around before we run the risk of summoning Raphael. We have a balcony here. We have a view of a low-res hell. Almost looks like a shot out of Morrowind. Just lower the draw distance somewhat. Okay, we have the inner balcony here. Okay, yeah, so this just overlooks the dining area and a chasm.
Let me rest.
Got a gilded chest here. Okay. I mean, this isn't red, so I think it's safe to pick, but I'm gonna save just in case.
Keep your distance, darling.
I might reload if it's considered hostile when I pick it. Because the game has taught me thus far that if it's not red, it's fine to pick. Okay, we're good. Oh, nice. About the creation of the Orphic Hammer. I'm going to read that as Rav.
Well, in it.
A detailed history of the Orphic Hammer describing the infernal workforce Raphael harnessed to locate and mine the rare materials used in its creation and its intended purpose. The hammer is not a weapon. It is an insurance policy. Its function is specific, but its utility is boundless. No chains forged by infernal hand can withstand its power, for its core is a metalliferous compound combining the purest essence of all 9 hells. If I should ever need to liberate the prisoners held in the Iron City of Dis, to shatter the vaults of Nargus, or even to free the Child of Gith, my hammer will be equal to the task. Interesting.
Time to press ahead.
So perhaps it wasn't even originally created to free Orpheus. Ah, perception failed. Come here, guys.
That might be worth a look.
Inert infernal gem. I need to make a wisdom check. Come on, 9 or better. You can do this.
An infernal gem seething in its cage, protecting the secrets of its master.
This is a check you can repeat. That's why I didn't bother with inspiration or anything like that. Oh, and now I need to make an Arcana check. I forgot about that. DC 20. I see. Oh, that was really close.
An infernal gem seething in its cage, protecting the secrets of its master.
Yeah, I can repeat this one too. I will be back in a little while because I need to nat 20 this. That actually didn't take too long. I was just about to open up my phone and start looking at things while I did the check over and over. But I didn't need to. So we have a Helldusk helmet here. You can see in magical darkness and ordinary darkness up to a range of 40 feet. You cannot be blinded. Magical durability. The wielder has +2 bonus to saving throws against spells. Attackers cannot land critical hits on the wearer, and you gain immolating gaze, which is sear and frighten a target with nothing but your glower. And 666 gold. And it's actually not armor, I noticed. So let's see here. What are you wearing? Saravok's helm. Is this just a direct upgrade? No, because you can still be frightened. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with your Saravok helm. The fact that you can't be frightened has been pretty useful. Staff of Spell Power. I believe this is a slightly worse version of the staff I already have equipped. Yeah, so it's a +1 to spell, save DC, and attack rolls. Has Arcane Battery like the one I already have equipped. It's a +2 weapon like the one I already have equipped. But it doesn't have the Kirska's Favor thingy. Contract Mole. So she took Raphael's deal, I see. Unfortunate. At least taking care of Raphael if he does come will free her from that. Or if not, having her contract, perhaps we can destroy it. Mystic Force Curtain.
Let your heart be glad, let your tongue rejoice, and let your soul rest forever in this house of hope. When debts are paid and afflictions cured, rejoice in the new life granted to you by my benevolence.
So he has some kind of good guy complex, even though he's very much the farthest he could be from a good guy, pretty much. Maybe not the farthest, but pretty damn far.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is this a statue of him?
Wrath, the purest of all things that burn.
It's very convenient that all of these doors are labeled. Well, I say all these doors, and then this one isn't. This is just back out to the balcony. Ah, now that looks a bit more like a Morrowind shot. If you ignore the hills in the background, of course.
What to do?
Outer portals. And then this leads back toward the main dining room then. Yep.
You look positively wretched. Perfect.
I hope.
When is a door not a door? When it's a jam jar. You won't find a way out here. Or a way in.
There must be something useful here.
Oh, there is. There is. If you stare into the portals long enough, your mind starts to do cartwheels and tricks you into thinking you're falling into a horrible, yawning void. It's one of my favorite ways to pass the time. But you have no time to waste, or time will waste you. And what you need from the house is in the archive. Not here.
Fair enough. Portal to Neverwinter. Portal to Afkatla. Waterdeep. Baldur's Gate. Mephistar. Luskan. And Menzoberranzan. So these are not usable then.
Neverwinter, Jewel of the North. I wonder if the cult of the Absolute has influence there as well.
Yeah, so I cannot use it. Fair enough.
Such a beautiful house. Oh, such a beautiful prison. Watch your back.
Okay, Astarion, pick this lock, please.
Let's move. Something good here. I hope. With haste.
Was I muted? How long was I muted? I just muted to burp, and I noticed I was unmuted. Oh no. That means my burp probably got into the video, and I was probably muted for a while. Ugh. Yeah, so as I was trying to say, let's go to the archive now.
Here goes nothing.
The master is very indulgent
Uh-oh.
of you, Carilla, but I will not let you bring disorder into the archive.
I'm not bringing anything, you little fusspot. I'm just here to watch the story unfold. Well, well, well. Look what we have here.
Yeah, she knows something. Of course, she recognizes us because she's been following us for a long time.
What's up for discussion?
A guest? Are you a client of the master, or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the visitor's schedule.
His eyes flicker back and forth as if he is reading a book. He has the schedule memorized, or it's carved into his eyelids.
Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here.
I am Verilius Receptor, Zariel's High Inquisitor.
A thousand apologies, O majestic magistrate of the Infernal Court. Your mortal guise is so vile, I found it perfectly convincing.
Fair, I'm kind of ugly.
I prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play. As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary.
I'd like to see the hammer, please.
An exquisite and most unique artifact. crafted with materials hewn from the depths of the hells by Raphael's Merrigan labor force. As it was created by Raphael himself, we have no documents of procurement, nor do we require any. But if you wish to examine the artifact itself, you are more than welcome. As part of the special collection, that item is guarded by a master word that even I do not know. I suggest you wait until Raphael returns, and you can discuss the matter with him. You are welcome to relax in the boudoir until then. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business and pleasure. You will need this to gain access. The resident of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form, and I'm sure you will be happy to share.
Boudoir invitation. This gaudy gilded invitation admits the bearer to Raphael's boudoir for a private meeting. It smells overwhelmingly of Pomarosa and pepper, Raphael's own perfume.
You are stupendously lugubrious this day, High Inquisitor. An inspiration to us all.
Okay, so I cannot ask any of the other questions. Fine, fine. Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength. Amulet of Greater Health. And you.
Can't resist the faintest hint of a temptation, can you? I suppose that makes two of us. That little disguise Hope gave you is adorable. I can see right through it, of course. And so will Raphael. He's going to notice you nosing around his house. I hope you're ready to face a very angry devil.
Why don't you run off and tell him, Corilla? You love tattling to Daddy, don't you?
What are you doing here?
Me? This is home base. I'm not even going to ask what you're doing here. Plausible deniability. Might want to steer clear of my sister Hope, though. She's mad as a March hare. If she'd just agreed to serve Raphael, he'd probably have released her a long time ago. As things stand, she's his favorite toy. We're all mad here. But Hope in hell? Why? That's the definition of insanity.
So Hope is your sister.
She is. Though we've got about as much in common as a princess and a pauper. Raphael offered her the world. She didn't want it. He sweetened the deal. She said no. No matter how many times he upped the ante, she just laughed in his face. He didn't like that. Eventually, he took her by force, trapped her and swore he wouldn't let her go till she gave him what he wanted. Conversion. The stubborn ass has endured more torment than any soul should be able to. Even when he took all of her skin, she held on to hope. Raphael finds that puzzling. And he loves puzzles. You being here is another puzzle. You don't seem like you want to die. You want my advice? Enjoy whatever life remains to you. When Raphael catches you, you'll never enjoy anything again.
And she's gone. So this is it then.
I see the
Orphic hammer.
has caught your eye. It really is a magnificent
When the
exhibit.
Orphic hammer strikes like thunder, even astral chains are torn asunder.
Even the plaque rhymes. And what's this over here?
Never sign your soul away.
Are you gonna talk first, Archivist? No? Okay.
Amulet of Greater Health.
What's that?
No extra information. Well, it is on a marble plate. That much I can see.
Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength.
That's curious.
This one's also on a marble plate. Probably best to not go and steal these right away.
Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Time to wake up.
Okay, well, that's where I'm going to end off this episode. Next episode, we're going to check out the boudoir. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.